Want more proof that Governor Gavin Newsom is running a shadow campaign for president in 2024? Even the stroke-inflicted senator from Pennsylvania, John Fetterman, who on most days doesn't know who the hell he is or where he is, even he said this weekend that Newsom is running for president. Coming up, we'll tell you all about it and what we're doing to stop Newsom from ever becoming elected president of the United States. I'm Carl DeMaio, chairman of Reform California, and it is so painfully obvious that Governor Gavin Newsom, he's running for president. And it's so pathetic. It is so humiliating to watch both Newsom pretend like he's not running for president and the media, the liberal media, pretend like he's not running for president either. But the reality he is. This is a guy that's going out there running across the state of running across the nation, really. Going to all sorts of other states doing campaign rallies. This is a guy that's proposing amendments to the U.S. Constitution on Second Amendment to gut our rights. This is a guy that's challenging Ron DeSantis to a debate nationally. And of course, Ron DeSantis is running for president. Both of them desperately need the attention. So they're I guess a good match, a pathetic match, but a good match. And then finally, he's running off all around the world. He went to Israel, and then he stopped off in China in a humiliating trip, which we covered on this channel last week. But even the stroke-inflicted senator from Pennsylvania is cognizant enough of the fact that Newsom is running for president. Here is the NBC story. Senator John Fetterman swipes at California Governor Gavin Newsom. During a speech in Iowa, Fetterman said Newsom is, quote, running for president right now, but doesn't have the guts to announce it. I got to give John Fetterman the credit where credit's due. He's willing to actually say what every inside political operative on the Democrat side already is talking about, already knows is happening, and that is Newsom is running. Says here, Altoona, Iowa, Senator John Fetterman, Democrat, Pennsylvania, on Saturday evening criticized California Governor Gavin Newsom and accused him of secretly running for president while speaking at an Iowa Democratic Party dinner, even though Newsom said he fully supports Joe Biden's reelection bid. There are two additional Democrats running for running for president right now. One is a congressman from Minnesota. The other one is the governor of California, but only one has the guts to announce it. Ooh, I love it. I love it. He's calling Newsom a pansy. He's calling him a coward. No guts. No guts, Gavin. Look, we know that this is the reality. It's so painfully obvious. But what's humiliating for the media is the fact that they don't want to cover it. Take a look at The View. If you want to, get, the talking points from the left, check out what the venomous hens have to say each morning on The View. And they actually addressed it.
So while some Democrats question President Biden's chances, others, including Pennsylvania Senator John Fetterman, are accusing California Governor Gavin Newsom of running his own shadow campaign. Is anybody really paying attention to Gavin Newsom's shadow campaign or Dean Phillips?
She's got a point there. No one's really paying attention to either one of them. Newsom, pathetically is trying to gain traction and get attention with all of his stunts. So she does have a point there, but then she goes on to basically dismiss the whole notion that he's running for president. All of them do, actually.
Now he's pointed it out. Yeah. Now more people will investigate, but wasn't nobody looking for that. No. Nobody was paying any attention to that.
Because Gavin Newsom is not running a shadow campaign.
God, girl, Anna Navarro, she's clearly had work done, but Anna, just stop, just enough. It's embarrassing. It's embarrassing. You're the pretend Republican. You've just drank the Kool-Aid. He's not running a campaign for president. Let's see. He went to China on a foreign policy trip. He went to a war zone, Israel, on a foreign policy trip. He is flying all around the United States. He's challenging Ron DeSantis to a presidential style debate. Girl, you are absolutely embarrassing yourself you should at least acknowledge, hey, these are all things that he's doing. It looks like he's running a shadow campaign. Instead, they're just simply trying to deny. Not a good look. The question is, will Biden step aside? I actually think that Biden will be forced to step aside. We've said that on this channel, on this show, consistently. And every single sign is there. And the reason why Biden is being allowed by the Democrat power barons, the union bosses and the big donors and the incumbent elected officials to remain on the ticket is that they don't trust voters. That's the dirty little secret here. Hillary Clinton in 2016 had contempt for the voters in the Democrat primaries. That's why she needed help from Debbie Wasserman Schultz and a variety of other Democrat National Committee members to basically suppress and unfairly tip the scales against Bernie Sanders. And then in 2020, when all the flash in the pan candidates that the Democrat mega donors were backing flamed out, and all that was left was Bernie Sanders. Everyone got behind Joe Biden real quick because they were terrified by, again, a progressive grassroots candidate. They need their establishment candidate. They always go with the establishment candidate. And so with Biden, they want to keep him on the ballot in the primary in February and March and April and maybe even to May because they don't trust a grassroots Democrat presidential candidate. They want to be the ones to handpick. And Gavin Newsom is the anointed one. He is the golden boy of Democrat exclusive establishment circles. He has never worked and earned something in his life. It's always been handed to him, and he's been anointed. Look, we see what's going on here, but people like Ana Navarro and the hens, the venomous hens on The View, they're going to deny it. And then, of course, they're going to say, well, of course it should be Gavin Newsom. Oh, look he's been running a really robust shadow campaign for the past year. No one in the media will ever, hold them accountable for their hypocrisy. But it's clear that even the stroke-afflicted senator from Pennsylvania, who in most cases, when he gives speeches and when he interacts, people kind of wonder, is he there? He's almost as much as a vegetable as Joe Biden. And I say this, again, with compassion. It's sad that whoever's running the show for Fetterman is forcing him to stay in office when he should be recuperating at some sort of facility somewhere. But you've got Fetterman even seeing the writing on the wall. It says a lot. At Reform California, we are leading the campaign to expose Gavin Newsom. In fact, go to the website exposegavinnewsom.com. exposegavinnewsom.com. And that is our campaign site where we are building a dirt file on Gavin Newsom. We are exposing his failures, his corruption, his inadequacies, his arrogance. We need your help. Chip in a contribution at that website, exposegavinnewsom.com. Share the stories that are up there with your friends so that people are aware that Newsom is a fraud. He is a failure. And of course, help us spread the word about this shadow campaign that no one on the left wants to acknowledge unless they're speaking candidly as a stroke victim. We need your help in spreading the word. So like this video, comment in the section below. That helps goose the algorithm. And then, of course, subscribe to this channel and click that notification button so you get updates every day when we post our podcast at 5 p.m. You'll get an update if you click that notification button and subscribe to the channel. Until next time, Carl DeMaio, Chairman of Reform California. Thanks for watching. Help us break through the censorship of the liberal media by liking this video, sharing it with your friends, and subscribe to my YouTube channel.